Hey guys, WisteriaMoon here, and today I am officially back to making videos after an extensive break that I've been talking about on this channel quite a bit lately. So basically, this video is going to be somewhat of a follow-up to one of the most recent videos I posted called Animal Jam at Vidcon 2018, Revealing Everything. In this video, I basically talked all about an event that I just got back from called Vidcon. And I'm basically going to start off this little recap by giving a quick overview of Vidcon and what it entails. So again, I talked about this a little bit in the Animal Jam at Vidcon overview, but in short, Vidcon is an event hosted in Anaheim, California, and it is essentially the largest meet and greet event for people who post YouTube videos and for people who are fans of those YouTubers. Now, Animal Jam, the company, is actually a sponsor at the Vidcon event, so that means that they get to put up a giant booth in the convention center arena and host events there. So at the booth, Animal Jam decided that they were going to be live streaming every day of Vidcon and hosting contests that would be carried out by the Jambassadors. For those of you who are again unaware of this somehow, the Jambassadors are a select few players of Animal Jam who are chosen by Animal Jam headquarters to represent their game. These players traditionally have had large followings or presences across social media, so all of the Jambassadors this year have been popular Animal Jam YouTubers with pretty much over 100,000 subscribers. The Jambassadors this year have been myself, Apari, Pepper, Snowy Claw, Twinkle0122, Typical Rocky, Sethy, and Jelly Jones. So yes, 8 Jambassadors. So for VidCon, Animal Jam sponsored all of the Jambassadors' trip out to California so that we could participate in the live stream competitions and basically represent their game and the players in the Animal Jam community. So the way the live stream competitions worked was each day they would have all of the Jambassadors compete in their own contests. So I think there were like 3 or 4 live stream contests per day, and the Jambassadors were separated into 2 different teams, Team Direwolf and Team Sabertooth. Team Direwolf consisted of myself, Team Captain, Pepper, Sethy, and Snowy Claw, and Team Sabertooth consisted of Apari, Team Captain, Twinkle0122, Typical Rocky, Jelly Jones, and oh yeah, that was it. But anyways, in this video, I am basically going to be giving you all the full rundown of each day of VidCon and what happened with all the Jambassadors, what we were up to, and yeah, all the good stuff for you guys to see, since I know a lot of people couldn't actually make it down to VidCon. But if you would like to see my daily vlog series that I posted about VidCon, please refer to the link at the top of the description of this video, because that link contains a vlog for each day of the event, which kind of gives you the full overview and a lot of real life footage, but this is just going to be a general overview. Also, I will be announcing the winners of the giveaways that I've posted in my recent videos. I have a spiked collar giveaway currently going on from my last video, Animal Jam at VidCon 2018, Revealing Everything. So yes, the winner to that giveaway will be announced in my next Animal Jam video, probably coming out sometime this week. And the winner of my merch contest, which was announced in the video, Are You One of Them?, will also be announced probably in my next video. So stay tuned for those giveaway winners. I know a lot of you have probably entered those giveaways, so don't worry, I have not forgotten about them. I've just been super busy since I have not been home until like just a couple days ago. So yes, before I hop into it, be sure to check out that link at the top of the description so you can see the daily rundowns. But now it's time to talk about the good stuff. Alrighty, so on Tuesday, June 19th, that was the day before all of the Jambassadors flew out to Anaheim, California for VidCon. So basically, I just spent that entire day packing and preparing and getting things together, which was pretty fun. I made a little vlog about that, so yeah, that I guess was the precursor to everything. And then the next day, Wednesday, June 20th, was the unofficial start to VidCon. So basically, Wednesday is the day that everyone starts preparing for VidCon. It's when all the YouTubers fly in and all the sponsors set up, all that good stuff. So I began the day by driving to the airport, and at that airport, I actually met up with Pepper and Apari because they live quite close to me. So we were all on the plane together, and that was super fun. And then we flew out to New Jersey together, where we actually ended up meeting up with Sethy, a fellow Jambassador. So by this point, I guess it was half of the Jam Fam, the nickname for our group of Jambassadors. And then the 4 of us flew on the plane together from New Jersey to California, which was a lengthy flight, but it was fine. After landing in California, we all shuttled to our hotel rooms, where we kind of set our stuff down, and from there, we headed on over to the Anaheim Convention Center, the official venue for VidCon, and we picked up our VidCon passes, which was super amazing. I always love picking up my VidCon pass. It is a great start to the event. Then after we got our VidCon passes, all of the Jambassadors Jambassadors and all of the employees of AJHQ coming down for the event met up for dinner at PF Chang's, which was awesome, thrilling, because I got sushi and it was delicious. I literally ate so much, it was so great. And then after dinner, everyone went back to their hotel rooms where some snazzy Animal Jam merch awaited us. And most of this Animal Jam merch was made in promotion of the VidCon event, so there was a Sabertooth versus Direwolf Animal Jam box and some t-shirts and pins, all kinds of cool stuff. But I am actually going to be doing an unboxing video of all of this merch that we got from VidCon, and that will probably be up either tomorrow or the next day, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to make that video. And then after that, we all were pretty exhausted, so we basically just went to bed and prepared for the next day, which was the official first day of VidCon. So this is the next day, Thursday, June 21st. Most of this day I spent just trying to orient myself and get organized and check out the events at VidCon. But this is also the day of my first live stream competition at the Animal Jam booth against Jelly Jones, a fellow Jambassador on Team Sabertooth. So our live stream contest was actually a masterpiece contest where we had to draw out these Animal Jam masterpieces by memory, and the person who got the most stuff accurate to the picture we were replicating would win. So I ended up winning that contest, fortunately, and thus scored a point for my team, Team Direwolf. Then after our live stream competition, we took a break to meet some fans, and that was a really amazing experience for me because I absolutely love meeting fans. It is one of the most humbling experiences of this whole event. And then after the little fan meet and greet, Jelly Jones and I were interviewed by AJHQ, and that was super awesome. I think that they're going to be turning that into a video on their channel, so be sure to check that out once it comes out. So in between all that stuff, I was actually invited to an exclusive YouTuber creator lounge, which was a really amazing experience because they were giving out tons of free merch and free food and really delicious stuff, and there were a ton of really famous YouTubers walking around, so I really enjoyed getting to go up there. It was something really special that I will always treasure because for any of you who may be unaware, getting in exclusive events at VidCon is just, it's a huge pain for all sorts of YouTubers, so the fact that I was able to get in here was really fun and enjoyable, but who knows if it'll happen again. Probably not, because I'm not that popular of a YouTuber, but it's pretty exciting. I really enjoyed it. And then at the end of the night, I ended up going to a YouTube partner reception party, which is basically the same thing as the Jambassadors were invited to last year, where we saw tons of famous YouTubers and got to take pictures with them all. This year, I ended up going to the partner reception party alone, and even though I saw a bunch of really famous YouTubers, I didn't really feel like going up to them and asking for pictures because I didn't really want to bother them. The partner reception party was pretty cool. Again, there was a ton of free food and like really cool, I guess, YouTube famous people, but I didn't really stay for that long because it wasn't really that fun going alone. So I ended up leaving after about an hour, and then I ended the night by chilling in the hotel hot tub with all of the rest of the Jambassadors. Yep, we all ended up meeting up again at the hotel, and it was a really great way to end the night. I really enjoy spending time with the Jam fam. They are amazing. So then the second day of VidCon was Friday, June 22nd. I started off the day with my second live stream contest at the Animal Jam booth against Twinkle0122 of Team Sabertooth. It was a den decorating contest, and whoever put in the most themed items won. So I ended up winning the competition and scored a point for Team Direwolf, which I was really riveted about. After that live stream contest, I had another live contest, but this was at a different booth. It wasn't at the Animal Jam booth, it was actually at a booth called Goldie Blocks, and it was a contest between me and Bepper. We ended up having to race robots that looked like our main looks on Animal Jam, and we also competed against other super popular YouTubers, one of them being Karina Garcia, who I just realized has like 7 million subscribers, but I didn't know that at the time, so I didn't really act as starstruck as I felt after I realized she was that popular. I was like, whoa, that's pretty impressive. I felt bad for not knowing, but I guess I'm unaware of people on YouTube sometimes. So that was a really cool experience. I did not end up winning that robot racing contest, but I think Bepper actually won it. So I'll put the link to the Goldie Blocks contest in the description of this video if you guys want to check it out. I thought it was pretty fun. They posted a recap on their channel, so yeah, you can click that if you want to see how that went down. Then after that robot racing live contest, I raced to one of the panels to try to see one of my favorite YouTubers, Casey Neistat, but unfortunately I could not see him because the panel room was full and they were not letting people in. So I missed Casey, but it ended up being okay because at the end of the day, all of the Jambassadors and Animal Jam employees who were at the VidCon event met up with the CEO of Animal Jam, Clark Stacy, at the Jazz Kitchen restaurant in downtown Disney, which is where we traditionally meet to eat. And dinner at Disney is always super fun because it's a really great way to meet up with Clark and gain his insights. Every year he's revealed huge secrets about Animal Jam, and this year he told us something incredible, which unfortunately I cannot reveal to you guys, but I will be revealing it as soon as Animal Jam allows me to. But yes, these revelations are insane. I think you guys will be really excited for what Animal Jam has in store. It is nothing like anything they've ever done before, so get pumped for that. Dinner with Clark was amazing, and it was just, again, more time to bond with the Jam fam and AJHQ and Clark. It was just great. Then, of course, on the walk back to the hotel from downtown Disney, it was basically just me and the Jambassadors walking to the hotel, and Sethi and Apari were basically trying to record a scene for a music video, and they were dancing in the middle of the street, and then a police officer just kind of drove by and was basically like, settle down kids, you're wreaking havoc. And basically they almost got arrested. Well, not really. No arrests were actually made, but it was just pretty funny that they got stopped by the police, so that was a bonus VidCon event. And yeah, basically everyone just spent the rest of the night chilling or hanging out. I think I might have went back to my room because I'm kind of a lame kid. But yeah, that was all that happened on the second day of VidCon. And then Saturday, June 23rd was the final day of VidCon. So that meant the finale Animal Jam booth live stream, and that was held between me and Apari, captains of Team Direwolf and Team Sabertooth. It was actually a live trading contest, and I ended up winning the competition, thus leading Team Direwolf to the official victory of Animal Jam at VidCon. So that means that all of the Team Direwolf items on Animal Jam will now be converted to rare items in celebration of Team Direwolf's victory, which I am super excited about because last year I was Team Mira captain and Team Mira lost marginally, but this year Team Direwolf took it over by a landslide. we really came through, so that was pretty great. So then after that live competition, which was in the morning, I ended up walking down to the Hyatt Hotel, which was where all the featured VidCon creators were staying, and that was pretty funny because I ended up seeing some popular YouTubers there like David Dobrik just casually walking by, and that was where I actually picked up my free skateboard from YouTube, which I am just so grateful to have, but I will probably end up falling and dying on it, so that probably won't be good. But it was just really cool to get a little something back from YouTube for once. Then after that, I met up with Apari and we walked down to Disney, and once we got there, we met up with the rest of the Jambassadors and spent the whole rest of the day going on rides at Disney, hanging out, vlogging, and just enjoying ourselves because our time at VidCon and the Animal Jam booth had come to a close. I personally ended my Disney experience by watching the fireworks because I absolutely love the Disney fireworks. The rest of the Jambassadors were kind of more interested in the rides, which is understandable, but I just like the fireworks a lot. So I watched those, then headed back to the hotel. Then I went to the Twix Prom, which is the closing VidCon event. It's basically the last big thing that happens at VidCon, and it's where all of the attendees can go on this giant dance floor and they have a DJ, and it's really fun, lots of lights and stuff. I didn't really stay for that long though because I got there late, so I stayed there for a little bit. It was really cool. And then I ended the night by chilling with the rest of the Jambassadors, the Jam fam, in the hotel, and that was also really fun. It was just really fun being around them. I missed them all so much. And yeah, that was the last day, the end of everything. The next morning, all of the Jambassadors flew home, except for my mom and I. We actually ended up staying in California for a couple more days, which explains why it took me so long to get back in the grind. But I'm actually posting vlogs of our mini California trip on my second channel, Wisteria Life, so be sure to check those out. I have one out so far, which will be linked in the description, but the other two are coming soon. So yeah, overall, this VidCon 2018 was an amazing, amazing experience. I always have so much fun going and meeting fans, meeting the rest of the Jambassadors, spending time with AJHQ. It's just such a privilege to be able to go and represent the Animal Jam community. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this little recap. I always love vlogging about VidCon and showing off everything that happens because I want you guys to feel like you're a part of the journey. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys gave those vlogs a watch because they really give the in-depth view of all the occurrences of VidCon. This is just, again, an overview. But if you want to see everything that happened, click the link at the top of the description. Watch those vlogs. I worked pretty hard to get them out so that you guys could be caught up on all of the occurrences. This, again, is always the highlight of my year. One of the greatest rewards of being a YouTuber and being a part of the Animal Jam community. So thank you to everyone watching for all of your support, especially my friends who were rooting for Team Direwolf. That was also very amazing. And yeah, I guess that's it for this little recap. So once again, the winners of the giveaways that I hosted in my recent 2 videos will be announced in upcoming videos, so stay tuned for that. That's just about it for this little video. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!